good doctor?
I used to be. I won an award once from the mayor. Had an expensive frame.
They're all gonna die.
The day I get out of prison, my own brother picks me up in a police car.
It's the Al Travis Show, and we've got him. Garrett Jax, smiles from ear to ear. How you doing, Garrett?
I don't know which one you could tell me would make me happy over watching yesterday. We have our Vikings at the game shutout, throwing a shutout, or the Bears blowing it in the biggest Bear way possible to Green Bay with that 4th and 1.
Yep.
I don't know which one.
It was a good day, but I'm going to tell you right now, I thoroughly believe, after seeing that game yesterday with the Minnesota Vikings, we are Super Bowl bound. We are there. Now, a few things have to go our way.
Mm-hmm.
The Packers, the Bears, and the Detroit all have to lose their remaining 4 games. Okay? We win our remaining 4 games. Guess who's going to the playoffs? That'd be us, my boy.
Oh, yeah.
We'd be on a 4-game win streak, 5-game win streak, and run it. That's what I'm dreaming about. Your thoughts on my analysis?
I mean, it's so hard not to say you're wrong, but you look at the remaining schedule.
Yes.
You got Dallas, who just lost on Thursday night, and they might be without CeeDee Lamb.
Yep.
Then you have the Giants, who they are bad. Detroit, they're probably going to be out. They're barely in it. The one game I'm concerned about is Green Bay, which we just saw. And
all right,
you're right, but it's there.
So we run the table.
Mm-hmm.
That puts us at 9-8. Not wonderful for the division, but if Green Bay, Chicago, and Detroit all lose, they're 9-8 as well. We will have beaten them, head to head.
Right.
We're the North champs. That's in. You're in the playoffs, baby.
Yep.
Don't crush my dreams here. This could work.
I'm not too, but I mean, I think both Green Bay and Chicago have some tough games. I know they each play each other one more time.
Yeah.
Chicago does play San Francisco and Detroit again, and Cleveland. We all know they're going to win against Cleveland.
But the problem with them playing each other is that's when one of the teams will win, and then it foils my whole plan. So you just foiled my whole plans. Thank you for that, my friend. Oh, yeah. Let's talk a little bit about my man, J.J. McCarthy. Did he not need a game like this? 129 rating is good. 3 touchdowns in that. 16 for 23, 163 yards. That's all great. It's not off the chart stuff, but is it enough to let him know he can play in this league and maybe build a little on it?
I agree. First game where he is not throwing an interception.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you saw the other games. He was throwing. The Detroit one was not really his fault.
Yeah.
Baltimore and some of the other ones was not his fault. This game, he felt comfortable, and that was especially important for the fans to see us going out there and winning. So, yes, I would agree with that.
If we're going to rip on anything, I'm going to tell you Jefferson needs to get a few more throws his way. 4 throws. He's got 15 yards total offense in the last 2 games as far as passing goes. That's horrid. But that being said, and I ask you this, we had 163 yards by J.J. in the air. We had 162 yards rushing. That's that 50-50 that keeps people off end. I like that ratio.
Yeah, I think the team knew it, McCall, especially that last touchdown, the 4th down. He wanted to go Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
And there were times where they would try go to him. It was just somebody got in. He was touched a little bit early or he just fell or something like that. But I will say he is handling this like he knows, hey, I'm not going to get it every single time.
Yeah. But you're talking your best player on the team with 15 yards in 2 weeks.
Well, yeah.
That's a little tough. Now, he's been playing it really nice as far as not blaming people. He doesn't want to talk to the press. Don't. I get it. I'm just saying that we have to find a way. And maybe now with this kind of confidence, JJ might get there and do it. We will see. I will ask you your thoughts. Do they win next week then against Dallas?
I'm going to say yes, my friend. I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Love that. All right.
It'll be a fun one. It'll be a fun one. I think, especially on that 7:29. I know you'll probably be in bed by then, but
Oh, yeah. What do they got to do that so late for? I have no idea. But let's switch sports real quick if we can. Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 5 straight. Not all beautiful. They could have had a couple others that they gave up. They're not all beautiful wins, but you're winning when you got to win. But here's the problem. We've won 5 in a row. We're 7-3 in our last 10 games. We take that.
Right.
We've gained no places on anybody ahead of us. San Antonio 7-3, Houston 7-3, Denver 7-3, 8-2 for Los Angeles, and 10-0, of course, 15 in a row for OKC. Sir, you can't make up ground unless you start playing those teams themselves, because winning's great. We're not losing ground, but we're not gaining anything. Your thoughts on your Minnesota Timberwolves?
But I know Ant's done well. All the guys, including Nas Reed, the guy you love.
I love Nas.
But you're right. We just need to get something right. But I think we play Phoenix tonight. And I know that one won't help us in the long run. But
well, what's interesting about Phoenix, and I'm glad you brought it up, and then it's Golden State after that. Those are both positive teams, isn't that? They've won more games than they lost. They're also the 7 and 8 seed. We're number 6, so that's our closest competitors, if you will, on the other side. We have to show that we can beat both those teams, right? I mean, we're not going to lose anybody underneath us. Whether we can beat the San Antonios and the Houstons and that, we'll have to see.
Right.
But we have to win those games, right?
Yes, 100%. And I think the guys know that. So watch out for that. They're going to be some fun games, though, my friend. And I think the Phoenix one we play here, I don't know if we play in Golden State or Golden State.
I think we're at Golden State. Let me bring it up here real quick. But it is Phoenix at home? I remember that from earlier in the day. Phoenix at home, then we are at Golden State. So, we got to do those two. Real quickly, just if you were the coach thought. Everybody keeps talking we have to have a point guard, a real point guard. That DiVincenzo can't do it. Ant can't do it because he's really the off guard if he's going to play his druthers. Are you willing to make a trade before deadline to mix this whole thing up? If you got to get rid of a Randall, a Nas, or you know what I'm saying? Are you willing to mix this thing up to hopefully somebody comes in here that can play with Ant and the rest and run this show? Ooh, thinking.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I would say no, just because who would you wouldn't mind give up Randall, because you just saw what he did last year. You see what
I'm loving Randall right now. I'm just saying that something we have to mix it up, because here is my point, and this is back to where we started. This team is the team it was last year for the most part, right? And we are doing that. Every other team that's ahead of us, the other 5, all did something to get better. I say this of OKC. OKC is pretty much the same team, but they won it all. So how do we catch them? Do we really think the team we have here can get to the Western Conference again? Where it gets...
it's difficult to think about it, but I think everyone would say do not trade Nas Reed, because you see how much he's given.
I agree. I'd give up Gobi. Give Gobi up right now, but no one will take Gobi. He's $100 million guy. Nobody going to take Gobi. Good God, I got to go. Hey, I appreciate you, Garrett. We'll see you again next week. Fair enough?
All right, see you, Al.
He's Garrett Jax on the Al Travis Show.
This season, bring the whole family to see Irving Berlin's White Christmas.